G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to do my tips around 11 and we'll have a bit of a look at the ladder for the competition we've got going on. Unfortunately, due to scores, I am now third on the table and obviously, getting 7 tips instead of 6 is always going to help as well. So, Zombie Slay, Bangers up top, some interesting names there, but Zombie Slay still in the lead. I'm sort of down and out for the moment, but hopefully respond. I didn't do too badly. I got 6 out of 9. The upset. Well, the upset that didn't come through cost me a little bit. I tipped the Demons, which a lot of would have. I tipped the Dockers. Sorry, not the Dockers. I tipped the Swans, and I tipped the Eagles. So went wrong in a few areas there, but it's going to be an interesting week coming up. So we've got the Western Bulldogs and Melbourne. This one's at Marvel Stadium. Because it's at Marvel, I'm going the Western Bulldogs, and I think they are probably the best team in the comp right at the moment. I'm going to go the Dogs by 22 points. Yeah, I think especially when they get on top, they're obviously a really good side. Melbourne didn't lose too many fans last week. Always going to lose one soon. But, obviously the Crows were right up for the challenge and they took it up to them, and any team on their home deck's not easy to beat. So that's how that transpired. We've got the Pies and the Cats. I'm very interested to see the recent form. Big win by the Cats. And that kind of validates why I'm picking Collingwood. Obviously a big win last time. That was in a final. The Pies, we struggled to play against them. They're one team that just sort of, on their day, we can't move the ball the way we want to. At the G, they're pretty good. They certainly gave Port Adelaide a real challenge as well, and I think they'll go one better this week. I just feel like Geelong are due for a loss as well. Pies due for a win, all that kind of stuff. So I'll tip the Pies for mine there. And I think they get Adams back as well, potentially. Brisbane have GWS at the Gabba. I think Brisbane at home will be pretty tough to beat. Giants will definitely take it up to them, though. St Kilda have North Melbourne at Marvel Stadium. 2 disappointing teams last week, massive losses. I think the Saints to respond back. They're too proud of a group and too good of a group to lose 2 in a row, and especially the North. North were very disappointing after their win over Hawthorn the week before the loss to the Bombers. Gold Coast have Hawthorn. This one's at TIO Stadium. I don't have too much form line to go by here with sides playing here, but I'm going to go Gold Coast. I know they give great effort. Took it up to the Cats for 2.5 quarters. And Hawthorn, they might win, but they haven't won many games over the last sort of 25. So I'm going Gold Coast. I trust them a little bit more, but not much more, to be honest. West Coast hosting Essendon. This one's at Optus Stadium. I'm tipping West Coast. Essendon will definitely really take it up to them, I think. But Eagles are very tough to beat at home and generally don't tip against them at home. Richmond have Adelaide. This one's at the MCG. Obviously, good win by the Crows. Tigers hung in there, but couldn't take it all the way with the Lions. So I'm tipping Richmond at home to get the job done. I'll be shocked if Adelaide defeated Melbourne and Richmond in 2 weeks. But, again, they'll challenge for a half or something like that. But Richmond will run away with it, I think. Sydney have Carlton. This one's at the SCG. I think, Sydney were probably too good to get the job done here. Carlton have been a bit inconsistent, but definitely a chance. They got the job done over the Hawks. Nothing super convincing about it, but they did get the win that they had to get. Port Adelaide have Fremantle. This one's at Adelaide Oval. Very tempted to tip Fremantle, but I'm going Port Adelaide, just backing in the blue chips there. Obviously, the Dogs beat them there recently, but I think, a top team. Only the top teams are probably a chance to beat Port at home. So, wouldn't put Freo in that category. But they'll definitely make life hard for them. That's for sure. Aioli and Chipotle. I'll go with Chipotle. So, let's go through them again before I submit. Dogs by 22. Collingwood to beat the Cats. Brisbane over the Giants. St Kilda over North Melbourne. Gold Coast to beat Hawthorn. West Coast to get the job done over the Bombers. Richmond to beat Adelaide, Sydney to defeat Carlton, and Port to get all the power and win against the Dockers. So I've tipped all the home teams. I expect a lot of people will go Geelong. They are probably a better team than Collingwood, but that hasn't mattered in recent years. So I will be tipping the Pies. Probably might be an egg on my face, but hopefully it comes through with a good. So those are my tips there, guys. Chuck your tips down in the comments below. Any thoughts as well, muchly appreciated. Don't forget to give the video a like, subscribe away, tap the bell so then you know when I chuck out a video. Thanks again for sticking around, guys. I'll see you in the next video.